evening, folks. It's your boy Hat Free Speaks, and we're going to go ahead and jump in today with Queen, and this song is You Do Not Fool Me. In other words, you don't fool me. Alright, folks? I've not reacted to this song, so it's a first time listen, first time reaction. If you are new, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, notification bell, give the video a like, give it a share, because we're going to jump in today with Queen, and this song is called You Don't Fool Me. It's an interesting title, You Don't Fool Me. It's an original video, like their original video, the official video, and yeah, I'm just a bit shocked that there's still music I've not heard yet. That's all. It's just Queen. How many more records do you have? Apparently a whole lot more. Okay, so that's good. It'll keep me in the job. All right, let's jump in without further ado. First time listen, first time reaction, first time watching. There it is. This does not sound like Queen.
You don't fool me. 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 You don't fool me.
I'm gonna make a statement here. This has to be, and I don't usually say this, this has to be one of the only songs I have to admit on wholeheartedly. Literally does not sound like Queen at all. Where does this melody sound familiar from? Have other bands used this melody before? Dun, 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 dun. It does not sound like Queen. It is Queen. It says it is Queen. You don't fool me, but they have. Literally. How clever is that for a title of a song? Imagine this on the radio, and then the disc jockey at the end of the track says, "That was Queen with You Don't Fool Me." Everyone's like, "What? What? I was fooled. That was Queen?" shot.
You don't fool. You don't have to say the man. You don't have to teach me things I know. Sooner or later, be playing by rules. Oh, oh. She'll take you and break you. Yeah. Mama said be cool. Mama said she'd take you for a fool. She'll take you and break you. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
What a cool video. That's cool, man. I love the fact they went from the poster in the club into like real life nature right there. You know what? That has this George Michael vibe to it. Mum, you know, she'll take you and she'll break you. Mama said be cool. Mama said play it smooth. You know, all these little nuances we have to play on ourselves in society and how we're supposed to be and all that pressure. But I don't know why I've got this George Michael vibe to it. This kind of disco-y. Look, this was absolutely nice. It was a good song. It did not sound like Queen. I was fooled by it. And yeah, the video itself is an interesting video. It's a conceptual video. It's like an art, you know, especially I just mentioned it from that artwork on the wall, how the trees were there in the forest and it merges into the real tree, you know what I mean? And that forest, trees play a significant part through the movie. Might as well be the movie, through the video itself. Doesn't feel like a 70s video, doesn't feel like a mid 80s video. It feels like an early 90s, late 80s vibe to it. So perhaps the video was done afterwards. I don't think it was released when the song was released. We shall find out. I shall refer to the book. Alright folks, here it is. Yes, interesting. You Don't Fool Me. You Don't Fool Me is one of the 3 songs on the album that were created with Mercury in May 1991. I was hit, guys, you know, your boy be getting the vibes, yo. Your boy be getting the vibes, and I'm banging late 80s, early 90s vibe to it. That was mainly because of the video and the sound to it. I've read a bit into this book, because time is a valuable resource right now. I will just cut to the chase here. The number was chosen to be the 5th single from the Made in Heaven album and was released in February 1996. When the song was released, the group approached a number of DJs in hopes that they would create their own remixes, and a multitude of versions emerged, all equally forgettable. So that's why it does sound familiar. I've heard the melody and catchiness to it before. We go down a bit in the paragraph. It does, however, remain one of the key tracks from the album, if only for its catchy rhythm and driving melody. Alright, so production. Work began on the song in 91 without Brian May. Right? Between Roger, John and Freddie. Not surprisingly, the acoustics, something like that, was not clear to the guitarist, who did not see what kind of direction the group could give it. 4 years later, for Made in Heaven, David Richards took things in hand, revising the rhythm part with Taylor and replacing the glacial sound of the drum machine, which no longer so much was in vogue by the mid-1990s. Instead, Richards programmed a more acoustic sound that was close to that of the real drum kit. Okay, So it was done. It was left to one side. It looks like Brian May was not really keen on it, right? Didn't know what to do with it, and then it just got picked up again. You know, leave no stone unturned, my friend. Leave no stone unturned when it comes to music, especially with the late great Freddie Mercury is involved. All right, folks, that's what this is about. So, talking about Brian May, on September 5th, Brian recorded his last guitar parts between 9 p.m. and midnight for the song, okay? So, that's what happened. All right, so it goes on a bit, talks about him jumping on with his guitar, 5th of September or something. If you guys really want to know the date, let me know. I'll bang it into the comments, all right, guys, what date that was happening. But they're very specific about that. Between 9 p.m. and midnight is when Brian May recorded his guitar parts. Okay, interesting. If anybody wants to know the time, if you want to know the date and year, that's also available. I can drop it in the comments. Just let me know, folks. All right, guys, thank you so much. If you're ever in doubt, go check out my Queen playlist here on the channel, folks. That is there for your enjoyment. Make sure you are staying safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.